Hey guys, Black House here once more with Hearts of Iron 4. Last time we finished off the UK campaign, or I think I finished off, you'll see, there's a video of that soon. This time we're going to move on, so I start with UK, and UK is my homeland, so yeah, what can I do? Now, there's kind of a rite of passage whenever you play Hearts of Iron games. Whenever you play it, there's one nation you have to play, regardless. It's kind of like your trial by fire. How you play the game, how you know what you're going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to play as Hitler. Because everyone must play as Hitler sometime. So, Hitler. The history? A new Germany has arisen. 3 years have passed since the Weimar Republic was dismantled and placed by Hitler's Third Reich. Economic stability has returned after the trying years of the Great Depression, and mass unemployment has been dealt with. The military restrictions imposed on Germany by the Versailles Treaty are long forgotten, and the Wehrmacht has grown stronger by the day. Another Weltkrieg is on the horizon. So as Hitler, we get 50% political power gain instantly, because yeah, we're this here. I think you'll find they all have their own bonuses, but we're the ones who get the best. You just hate Germany. Just dislike Germany as a fun one. So, we are Hitler, we are fascist, we're totalitarian, we don't have elections, and we're NASDAQ. Ooh, that's actually quite fun. We are fascist, obviously. So we can just justify wars whenever. We are the bitter loser, so we have a drift defense of 50%, so we don't really change factions fast. But we can create factions, we're part of the Axis already. We have organisation and planning speed up, because general staff. Which is kind of fun, because we've been paying attention to war. As Germany, we already begin with the German Reich, that's all we have. We're in the middle of the nation. I'm going to put difficulty up, I think this puts us around to... Oh, this is a mod game, of course. So it has to be regular, we're going to put on Iron Man, because we're not going to go back anyway. I mean, you guys are watching, I'm never going to go back. Options, for borderless, yes. The thing is, it's not a cheat, it's more modified, because sounds and music and flavour and such. So, we could be getting achievements from this. We'll know for next time. Regardless, let's go. So, we are going to call this... Trial by Fire. Yes, comes out with the names. And let's go. Go do a local save. I haven't tried the cloud ever. I really should at some point. So, if something goes wrong, I have to explain this back to you. Like I did with, ironically, Germany back in Victoria too. How much years of footage lost? Jeez. Right, so. Now I don't actually recognise the tune. Damn it. So, we are Germany. German Reich. We've also got the proper flag this time. We are a very advanced nation, despite all that's going on. We have four slots to work with to begin with, but that'll increase as we go along, as you'll see. First things first, we want to do research. We've got to get support weapons up. Takes about 148 days, but that's because we're Germany. Next thing we want to do is the tanks. We want to work... actually, we're up to date. Okay, never mind. Artillery up to date? No, let's get the interwar artillery up. Let's go with... We're never going to need naval doctrine. At least I don't think we will do. So we'll go with delay tactics. And we'll upgrade our air power. Oh, we're out to date. Okay, so we don't need to. Can we do doctrine? Actually, to be fair, engineering. Yes! This. Duh. We've got 3 factories, so we're going to do a few construction projects. Let's see where we go from here. And when they're done, we'll get back to building things. 3 military factories, so we have 20 factories free. We don't have enough oil or rubber. So I'm going to put most of our stuff towards infantry weapons. You can see we've got massive steel and a lot of aluminium. So we want to put up our infantry weapons. We want to go with a lot of towed artillery, I believe. Because this will help our infantry. And I want to put some towards the Panzer II. It's better to have some light tanks rather than no tanks. And we'll put some towards the Opel Blitz so we can get... Oh no, actually. We've got, what, 80 points? So put 4 in here and 4 in here. Because these are probably our best. We've got 3 dockyards. We'll work through our projects now, and then we'll see where we end up when they're done. Just to be fair, let's get the Deutschland done. National focus. So I'm going to work. Oh, I'm going to work on the Rhineland first. Rhineland gives you the remilitarization of the Rhineland. Gives you political power. Gives you military experience. Also puts up world tension. So yeah, we're also going to prepare for our first war straight off the bat with Switzerland. Now you might be sat there thinking, God, why are you going to war with Switzerland? This gets you around the measure now. I mean, we can spend points in it. We're going to go for both. 58 more. We need power to begin with. Damn it. Okay. So we haven't got any divisions in training. Let's train. I forget what's new. Might be nice actually. Panzer Division. Panzer Division wouldn't go amiss. SS Division now is motorized. Gubbitjäger, Mountaineer Corps. Wouldn't go amiss to be fair, but small for my liking. How big are these anyway? 12. That's not bad actually. Look, they're rather small. And this is our Cavaliers, who really don't do a very good job. Suppression of 8. Yeesh. Alright, so first off, let's train a couple of infantry divisions, a Panzer division, and a SS division. Let's do that. And let's make sure they all go around Sachsen, Franken, and Franken for now. Let's have everyone form up in one army for now. Have we got any cavalry divisions here? No, we don't. Good. So for now, our front line is going to be around France. Now we can't go into Luxembourg because, you know, demilitarized zone. For here, we're going to go with... Let's go by skill. Hey, Rommel! Ah, Rommel, the Desert Fox. Probably the best guy I could ask for. Let's go, Rommel. If you don't know who Rommel is, actually I can't really go with him, I've got to go with Capastion. Rommel is the Desert Fox. He's probably the most famous German commander you'll find. And we haven't got the resources. We need oil and rubber. Oil, let's go to Venezuela. And rubber from... Oh, Christ, not a lot of fascist people here, is there? Let's go to Siam. Also, something else we want to do... Actually... there's something I want to try and do. I'm just wondering if it's worth doing. No, we'll leave it at that. So, let's go with that. I'm going to speed 5 because there won't be a lot to do for now. And these guys will be like, getting information, getting ready. We have to split these guys up because we're dealing with 2 different operation centres. Your front line will be Northern Poland. And we'll give you... Rommel. We are going to have to build up a good navy as well, unless we decide to go to war through Turkey. Because we need to get down here somehow. Which is probably going to be the fun part. We do have a ton of manpower. We get 2k recruitable a month. Or is that a day? Month, okay. As for laws, we have limited conscription, which is basically the first point where you don't get any penalties, but yeah, you're on the verge of penalties. Limited exports, which put 25% of our goods on the market. Factory output's not bad, construction speed's not bad, research's not bad. Partial mobilization, again, not bad, it's like halfway. It actually is probably the second best considering war economy. 3 slots, 5 slots, whatever. We do have some good choice to make. Because we're Hitler, we also get a lot more points. We get 2 per day. Because we're Hitler. We actually get... they actually done the math wrong. So that should be 1.5. I will be honest, there's like one song I'm waiting for, and when that song comes on, I'm sorry, but I will be joining in. I actually wonder if they got the song on this pack. Let's check it, we're going to do this one without mods. So if I can carry this on without many... The mods I've got are literally just visual and flavour. I mean, like we could see, like last campaign I did was you could actually see what the particular research things were instead of just like what we had. That's going to be very useful. So, 1936, what can I tell you about Germany? So, after the end of World War I, 1918, Germany was battered and bruised. Everything was taken from it. It was almost on the edge of being destroyed entirely, but the Brits took a middle stance, whereas France wanted them destroyed, and America didn't care. Britain was basically the reason Germany is what it is today. So, 1918 onwards, Germany was in a bad state, paying reparations. And then the Great Depression hit, which didn't help it at all, because I can't remember who it was. I think it was Germany that defaulted on its loans. But one of the nations involved in the world defaulted on loans from every other power in the world. And it started a chain reaction where every single country started defaulting on their own loans. So, and that brought the world to its knees. I mean, America, if you look, actually has the modifier of the Great Depression. Sorry, the national spirit, rather. There you go. Which makes it a lot more difficult to use. Saying that, Germany was one of the first nations that came out of it alright. Mostly because of Hitler. Now, during 1928, during the 1920s, elections were on. Hitler joined the NSDAP, otherwise known as NASDAP, which was National Socialist, otherwise known as the Fascist Party. Well, the Fascists, as we know them today. He became leader in a very quick time, and he actually won the elections very quickly as well. There are rumours that he bought the election because of like 50% of the vote and buying one, but hey. After that, he actually started a long period of remilitarization, reindustrialization. He brought Germany out of depression from the ground up, creating jobs when there were none. Actually remilitarizing the country as well under secret. Like I think, like loads of these German vehicles you see. I can get to them. Here. They actually did it under other processes. Like if you look, it's a light tractor, it's a gross tractor. These are tractors. These aren't combat vehicles. That made a big difference because when the Allies came along and saw the plans, they were like, oh, there's a tractor, isn't a machine of war. I know it sounds silly, but it is a big thing. That is how a lot of the German things got away. How a lot of the Germans got away with what they did. Because they were tractors or non-combat things, you know? They weren't major big things I had to be concerned about. Moving on from that, you had the Rhineland zone. So, remilitarized is German territory. Will they back down? Looks like it's gone through. So from there, we're gonna go to. We're going to rearm the navy. I'm gonna go with. I think I'll go with the Reichsbahn, which is the Autobahn, I believe. Yeah, it's known as the Autobahn. And we can modify our government. Let's go with our old friends in the silent workhorses, which gives us 15. We could go backroom backstabber, but we need the political power for now. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So the biggest one was the infrastructure, and the way he solved that was to make the Autobahn that we know today. Hitler Youth, which was literally making the young work, which, to be fair, made a lot of sense at the time. We're going to change this up, by the way, when we get going to like loads of infantry of artillery. What else was there? There was the... I can't remember some of these. Making new factories, so people built more. I think you'll find this is when we actually got, like, Volkswagen and things like that coming around. But keeping... You get the idea. Germany was one of the... came out of the Depression stronger than ever. The Depression actually nearly destroyed Italy, by the way, with... I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Bohemia. There was one region of Germany. I think it was... I think it was down here in Oberbayern. That was actually very close to voting to secede from Germany and join Austria. And Hitler actually saved it. Kept it in line. Now, I'm not going to say Hitler's a good guy. Don't get me started. Hitler was a menace to himself and anyone around him. But he saved Germany from what it was. Like, Germany was on the verge of killing itself. And he's the reason it's still around today. I will never deny that. Otherwise... I'm trying to think what it was now. The sad thing is, though, Hitler didn't last. I mean, we all know what Hitler did. The persecution of Jews, the persecution of the ill, that kind of thing. There's no denying what Hitler did. At all. So, don't get me started. Is this Panzerlied? Yeah, it's Panzerlied. But yeah, so from building up from 1930s, there were a few signs of what Hitler was up to. I'm not saying a lot of signs because this is Hitler we're talking about, but the Allies were seeing things happening that they shouldn't have allowed under the Treaty of Versailles. The biggest one was building up a new army. Just to let you know, this is actually a bigger army than you got in Hearts of Iron 2. Hearts of Iron 2, you began with, I think it was like 9 infantry divisions, 3 air wings, and 3 tanks. That was all you had. Poland could beat you in those days. It was also a lot easier to go to war, but still, that's beside the point. Having said that, sorry, I was having a quick drink. So, 1956, Rhineland, literally Hitler walked in and went, yeah, we want this back. The people in the Rhineland actually went, yay, you've celebrated. It said in the news report they celebrated. I should have really read that. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. The Allies didn't raise a complaint. A single one. Which, made Hitler bolder. And that's where I'm going to end this tale, because that ended in March, when we're in April now. I'm going to go over the events as they pop up, but just so you know, the Germans were rapidly rearming. That's where we're going to end the tale for now. But over in Italy, the war in Ethiopia goes on. This is Spanish Civil War, I presume. Spanish Civil War is on. Over in Italy, you had the War for Ethiopia, which is currently ending. It's going a lot faster than it was before, jeez. Nationalists. Now, Hitler sent... It says send volunteers. It literally isn't volunteers. It's as little volunteers as you might call volunteers. Because they were literally coming... You won't be changed, because you're not going to be Cavaliers. Let's send you to an infantry division. But... They call them infantry. They call them volunteers. They're not. They're as far away from volunteers as you can get. They are actual combat troops. Now, you might be thinking, that's kind of historical. Yeah. They also sent planes, I believe, but they sent enough over that the nationalists just couldn't lose. And the only other side to send troops over were the Russians, and the Russians sent some over. The Italians sent some over. We all know the Condor Legion. They're the guys who the Germans sent over. The Italians sent over a small group. I can't remember the name. I'll do that during the Italian campaign, let you know. The Russians actually did send over volunteers. They were more specialists, backline groups, who could help deal with mechanical issues with tanks and that kind of thing. Sadly, this game doesn't sort that out very well. It doesn't do a good job of showing you this is what they do. It really does have the people of Russia sending in actual combat troops, like actual tanks and the like. May as well wait for the first line to win them. Actually, well, now I'm going outside it. Which is kind of a shame, really, because it kind of defeats the optics of what it was. The Condor Legion was also the first showing of using planes against civilian populaces, and it shows you just how far Hitler was willing to go to win the war, to win. Like, he was willing to use anything, really, against them. Let's send you out as well. There we go. Right, let's actually slow us down. Now, we're going to assign you over here for now. I want you to join... Okay, I guess it didn't rumble over. Set the front line up here. Let's select all, join this. Is this Rommel? Yes, it is. Hello, Rommel. Okay, let's do what we normally do. Twos are here. And go here, and then attack from the south. To be fair, the Spanish Civil War in this is entertaining, to say the least. And you've done it wrong. You're going to here. Actually, just go there. There is a lot of World War II I love. So we all know the tale of Bismarck. The Bismarck is probably the death of the Hood. Let's not dance around the issue. The death of the HMS Hood. It's a shame, really. That was a majestic ship. There are debates now about what actually sunk the Bismarck. There are tales that it was a British torpedo. There are tales that it was the Germans scuttling it. We will never truly know. I mean, we've had people go down. There's been mass debates today. To be fair, I don't think we really need to know. It happened. It's really not going to happen again. Yeah, if you're really that determined that you need to figure out what actually sunk the Bismarck, you're not there to find out what sunk the Bismarck. You're there to prove a point. Like, I will not... Part of me wants to say the Bismarck... Yeah, the Bismarck was a good ship. It was made to be a commerce raider. I'm going to leave it there because I haven't built the Bismarck yet. Hey, Italy won. Now you guys... go over here. Let's try and cut them off from France. And when can we... can I send you more volunteers? No. So how many divisions do we have? Let's work this out, because we've got what? Have we got those extra divisions built yet? Yes, we do. Join the West Wall. So we have what? 33 divisions. We can only send 2 over, so... It's about 10%, just under 10%. It's not actually bad. Let's go for the Captain of Industry for now. And that'll actually get us our civilian factories up faster. We do need to change one of these over soon. Into artillery is done, nice. Okay, the support weapons also done, so let's go with, not this. Let's upgrade our factories a bit, and let's also upgrade our construction a tad. This is really going to bite us though, having such a slow speed of research. Because you'll see over time, it just really slows you down. And these guys are actually doing quite well for us. As far as I'm aware, these are all militia, by the way. Like, these are nothing to be worried about. Let me find out what you are. 3A Division de Infanterie. I don't know Spanish, alright? Yeah, this is Panzerlied. If you can't tell, I like Panzerlied. It's a good song. Admittedly, I do prefer Katyusha, but we need to be the Russians to hear that. At some point, we need to actually go over here. I can't remember where it is. There it is, industrial effort. We need to get these two. Because we need to start working towards this, the research slot. We'll leave a troop behind just to secure that. So that we don't leave and run out of supplies, unless the Spanish are willing to send them to us, but we'll probably secure the north so they can't get access through France. Because knowing that's what they tend to do, is go access through France and then go through there. So grab you, keep going. They've done their plan, so they know... Actually, we've got some time. Let's go and attack him as well, so we pin him in. It's saying we're losing, but we're winning. It's going to take a couple of days. Oh god, nope, nope, nope. This is the battle I'm worried about. You know, I couldn't give a rat's if we win or lose here, as long as we win here. I might want to open the book on me a bit. Looks like the front is actually doing well. What else is there to talk about? Come on. You don't want to die. We've got 3 dockyards, so when everyone's done, so let's put it onto this. And then we will work on continuous slots for our navy. There we go. So now you attack here. That's still going to lose, so now you guys break off. And we'll wait for resupplying to happen. Oh, we take, what's this? No orders, so do a battle plan to these two. I want you to do an assault to here. How confident are you in this? Do it. It is actually worth doing these small plans and just doing when you get a chance, because it will make it more efficient for you. And the front line does actually move with you. So we get to go, hey, do this. We do want to be aiming for their cities to knock down their victory points and their supplies, so we want to be heading to Barcelona for now. It looks like we are actually winning. Like, I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me, but hey. We do actually need to remember to build convoys because we're going to need it for our amphibious stuff. Got all the artillery we'll need. We need more Panzer IIs, need more Opel Blitzers, need more planes. We're done on CAS. Let's actually deploy a CAS group. We'll put it here. So, you guys, good. Let's deploy these into our fighters as well. We have an ace pilot in Brandenburg. Okay, we actually do need to sort these out. So you want to go plus 50, plus 10, and plus 20. This will make sense, because 100 is easiest to work with. There's 4 transports here. Are we going to be using paratroops? I'd like to. I don't know if it's worth it, though. To be fair, I'd like to use paratroops. I think I'll give them a go. We'll send some back to reserve. Come on. Because these will slowly get replaced anyway. Any other airfields I've forgotten about? You're being dealt with. You're done. Yeah, done. Okay, we'll leave that at then. Anything else I need to sort over here? Okay, the assault worked, so next phase... So you go there. We'll make another change. So, next up on the list. Ooh, we can't... we haven't got tension for that yet. So, we're going to go military staff. I think we'll go this and get us a... Where's that thing here? Army offense. Wouldn't be bad. Or army drill to get training time down. See how many bitches they can hear me. We could go free trade, just to get everything up. I don't want to do extensive conscription. It just hurts us. I think what I'm going to do, really, is grab a military high command for now. No, let's grab the army drill guy for now. Get more divisions out quicker. But I actually have to call that a part there. So, next time on Hearts of Iron 4, as the Germans, we're going to see where the Spanish War goes. We're going to keep building up our army. We could go faster. I just don't really want to go too fast. I have habits of where, just like with the British campaign, I go overkill and just build everything I can there, run out of manpower, and have to have a break at this point, which gets annoying. Trust me, it gets bad. Anyway, so, hope you enjoyed this part, folks, and I'll see you next time for more in the wonderful world of Hearts of Iron 4 as the Germans. So next time, folks, take care.